Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're checking out Grappler Baki, or Hanuma Baki, the manga associated with seasons 1 and 2 of Baki the Grappler, the anime. Today we're checking out chapters 49 through 51. In the last video, Yujiro and Matobe ended up meeting up in a park. Didn't seem like it was of Yujiro's intent, but Matobe actually seeked him out. And now I'm assuming they're about to have a conversation. Matobe's talking about he wants some payback or something like that from the last time they met. Come on, Matobe. So, I mean, let's just see what happens, because I continually underestimate this man, but he has his own set of skills. So, for some reason, I'm assuming this is just supposed to be like a flashback scene, considering there's no dialogue. It just says recap. This is your greatest weakness, you demon. Now, why isn't the rabbit afraid of a lion? Goodness. They stand there and staring at each other. Matobe's hands are out of his pockets. He's ready to fight. And Yujiro, typical of his style, keeps his hands in his pockets. He turns around, looks at this trash can. This park is perfect. Afraid of fighting a jujitsu expert on concrete? I just don't want anyone interfering with my rare feast. So Yujiro turns around to lead Matobe to whatever area Yujiro's trying to fight in. Now then. As soon as he says that, Matobe, this is Matobe's favorite move. Like, I feel like every time, well, no, I'm thinking of Jack. Jack likes to tackle. Matobe rushes in. I know they don't look alike, but Matobe rushes in, tries to catch Yujiro with this tackle or grab him. He tried something by rushing in, and Yujiro is just looking at him. He's just prepared for whatever he has coming. Matobe grabs Yujiro's wrist, flips it. It looks like he has it in the position he wants. Then Yujiro goes ahead and acts. Something over here is moving extremely quickly. We can't see it. Yes, it was Yujiro's right strike. He struck Matobe with an open palm strike. Matobe managed to block it. You can see how extremely quickly he moved. So he blocked it, but Yujiro still sent him across the park into a tree. This is the first time anyone has been able to touch me. That's just a greeting. Look at Yujiro all excited. Ever since that day I lost to you. I wonder if this is how they met. If Yujiro just walked into a dojo, it happened to be Matobe's, and Yujiro did his thing as a dojo smasher. He said, I devoted myself to overcoming all attacks. Trained my body for 6 years. This way I wanted to win. Alright. Yujiro's whole life has been training though. 6 years, and you already what, in your 50s? And at long last I overcame every style. At that time I didn't have experience with all of your styles. Look at Yujiro excited at the challenge. You think you have something to counter my every move? How dare you? So he lifts up his foot. Goodness, gets ready to throw this axe kick as he just appears in front of Matobe, looking like an actual ogre from Legend. Wow. So it looks like he goes to throw that axe kick. Matobe manages to dodge it, but then Yujiro immediately throws a right punch. Matobe, still on his toes, manages to counter that, or at least attempt to. He tried to throw Yujiro over his shoulder, but Yujiro was already on the other side of him with his left hand. He hits him in the temple or the side of his head. I thought that was going to be meant to knock Matobe out like it did Baki, but looks like Matobe managed to be alright. I don't know. Yujiro goes for a back fist. Matobe ducks and dodges, gets out of the way. I can see them. The attacks that I couldn't sense 8 years ago. My thing is, Matobe has been training to catch up to the Yujiro of 8 years ago. Like, you think this man hasn't continued to progress? He smiles. Well done, Matobe Izo. But actually, that isn't the end. Allow me to reward you for all your hard work. sticks out his fist. What's wrong? Use any technique you like. This fist will haunt your dreams. So Matobe looks at that like, you think I'm about to be afraid of one fist? You fool. Grabs Yujiro's arm, the fist that was already out, tries to use some type of grapple to gain control over Yujiro. And as you can see by Matobe's face, it does not go in his favor. So Yujiro stays down in the position that Matobe forced him in and just starts to transform. His demon back starts to come out. He rips open his shirt. Matobe's looking at it. What is this? Yujiro loves grabbing people on the inside of their mouth, man. He kills me with that. He reaches his whole hand on the inside of this dude's mouth, grabs the bottom of his pant leg, and just flips him over. Oh my goodness. Matobe's head is headed toward the ground, and Yujiro in fact smashes him into it. Luckily for him, oh, here we go. Isn't that lucky, Matobe, that the ground wasn't concrete? Man, Matobe still haven't landed on this soft earth, still unconscious. Chapter 50. 10 years ago in Shinjuku. Wow, Doppo-chan, a bottle in one gulp. So we see Doppo here, out celebrating. Oh, director, that's enough to drink, sir. Quiet you. I started karate 40 years ago, and now I have my own dojo. Congratulations. Up to a 9 dan. 9 dan. Oi. Orochi Doppo, I'm guessing. Look how young Yujiro was when they first met. And Doppo's legend would definitely attract Yujiro, especially a young, arrogant Yujiro. He looks kind of awesome. Young. So he runs up on Doppo Orochi, makes sure it's him, then cocks his hand back and gets ready to throw this chop. Doppo throws his arm up to block. Yujiro throws the chop. Goodness, the chop actually cut into Doppo's head. Wow, so that's where his scars are from. Remember, he did actually show us in the last video. Goodness, so that chop sent Doppo flying. Yujiro kicks all the furniture out of the way. Hey, director, the heck do you want? And Yujiro just stands there stone-faced. As Doppo gathers himself, wow, Yujiro just rushed back in, hits him with a left high kick to the right side of his face, taking Doppo off the ground. That's what I'm saying, but it's stuff like this. Like, I kind of understand Yujiro's thinking. Like, if you are a great fighter, you're ready to fight at any time, at any moment, anywhere. That philosophy I completely understand. But you, as Yujiro, the ogre, are the only person on the planet that thinks like that has this mentality. So for you to walk up to somebody that's been drinking all night, celebrating a great life goal victory, and to walk up to them and body them just because that's your philosophy, like, that's kind of whack to me. Had he challenged Doppo and did all this to him by at least letting him know, I'm such and such, I'm finna whoop your head, then alright, fine. But to just be like, you're Doppo and then do this, come on now. Doppo falls to the ground, having received both those life-changing scars. Man, so he's looking at Yujiro. I don't know if this is to say that Doppo's vision is blurring before he falls out, or if Yujiro's just still ready to bang and these are after images. I don't know. Director, this was the man said to have God's fist. What a disappointment. Are you okay, sir? The alcohol, it delayed my reaction by 1/10 of a second, but that's your own fault, says Baki. A martial artist's life is a contest match. That's no excuse for losing. You know that my old man is no coward. Doppo stands up. You're correct, Baki-kun. I feel regret over him. Doppo sticks out his middle finger, pushing this barrel, I'm assuming to make it swing. Oh no, he did like that 1-inch punch. Man, so he hits this thing with this 1-inch punch and then just continues to body it. Baki's looking on, soaking up all those techniques. Baki is literally a genius. So Doppo bodies this metal can, giant metal can. Beer keg? Yeah, this is a beer keg. Oh my goodness. So he's destroying this thing with his bare hands, liquids flying all over the place, hitting Baki and whatnot. I must satisfy him this time, or I will not be at peace. You know, Director Orochi, I waited 2 whole years to fight him as the undefeated champion. Then suddenly you push past me and challenge Dad yourself. So now Baki wants a reason to let Doppo fight him. Baki jumps up, throws this kick, cuts the chain that's holding the barrel. If you lose, I'll make you pay. So he still went ahead and let Doppo take the fight. This is an awesome image of Baki. I would love to see him in this outfit, like actually, like for a whole chapter or panel or episode anime. That'd be dope. So here Baki is continuing to train, even though he's not the next one up to the fight. What is this weight doing? Is it sitting on the blocks? It doesn't look like it in this image, but it does in this one. I'm not gonna worry about it. So he continues to do these push-ups, gets up drenched in sweat, climbs up his ladder out of his basement. Oh goodness, who is this? So Baki's walking around. Oh, this is the dog Musashi. He did not look like a dog for a second. Okay. Pants. He's looking for his clothes, finds his school uniform, gets some styling gel, puts it in his hair. Yosha! Baki's feeling smooth. You must be the great Takayama. Are you the toughest? I'm not the number 1 toughest, but I know a student who is. Not number 1? Maybe he's misleading me on purpose. Either way, all I hear is that this guy is the one. Aren't you that Ojino from Konan High? Yeah, the one famous for picking fights? Don't bother calling for backup, just go home. Hey, if you want to fight, I'm more than enough. A brave one. So somebody cocks back, looks to be a scabbard. Ora! Goes to throw the scabbard at Buddy or strike him with it. Buddy puts his hands up, hits him with a quick left jab straight to his face. Look at the shock wave on his face. He blew all this back. Sent him all the way back to his crew. And he's like, wow, dangerous. It's because you came and startled me. This dude is something else. Oh, the boss is coming out already? So first a pipe, then a bat. Can't be helped for amateurs. So nobody ran up with their bare fists. He's excited. They kill me feeling strong just because you got a weapon on you. So instead of trying to swing the bat and hit him with it, he launches it. Hits him to be what looks like his calf. Shrieks in pain, but he's excited at the fact he landed that hit. Rushes in and kicks him in the torso. Shot. Think you're a hero or something? Hits him with a punch to the face, a couple of them. Then just starts to lay into him. Ora! Why you screwing with me? Huh? Oi? What? Takayama-san is already getting stronger. Who are you? And what year are you in? Second year Hanma Baki. But Baki? Boy. Which one at North High School is stronger than Takayama here? Who knows? I don't really know who's the strongest and stuff like that, since there's so many strong people here. Okay, laters. Just picks up Takayama like he picked this man up and is walking off with him. Hey, pisses this dude off. He feels disrespected. Ora! They kill me with this. Rushes back into Baki. He ends up right behind him. Bastard. Don't interfere. Tries to throw a punch at Baki. Looks like he got out of the way in time. Oh no, he actually just ate the punch. So Buddy threw this punch, Baki didn't move. Strong, hurt Buddy's hand. That hurt, said Baki. Take that. Buddy tries to throw a front kick at Baki, who continues to move forward. Like, how dare you? Like, he continued to move forward and sent Buddy flying backward. Huh? Ah, there's blood on my shirt. Look at this. Baki is just something else. God, are you okay? You think there's any space at the nurse's office? OG, no. You think that's the number one? I don't know, but where do we go now? Just walk away? Let's not mess with North High again. If that's what the second years can do. Oh goodness. So that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a cool little chapter. Not much necessarily, cool video. Not much necessarily progressed. We saw Yujiro body Matobe, but who didn't know that was going to happen? And quick little backstory about Doppo and his scars and the intensity of Baki and his training and just who he is. And I don't know, Doppo and Yujiro, I want to see them fight again, like now in Baki 2018. Like I would love to see that. Either way, I don't know. Cool video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below, hit the thumbs up, share with your fellow otaku. Check the link in the description for the next video. Please hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. I hope to see you over on my gaming channel as well, Grim Games. The link is also in the description. Please hit the bell notification on both channels so you don't miss any future uploads. Hope to see you next video, and as always, otaku for life.
I'm tired of all this talk. I'm out.